Hello, EBA Cox staff. I want to take a few moments to go over our new walkthrough form that we will be implementing on January the 30th. This is a walkthrough form that your administration will be utilizing. We understand and take great pride in that walkthroughs are designed to help you and coach you as a teacher and provide you great feedback in order to grow. And that's something that your administration takes very, very heavily and make sure that they want to provide that for you. So what we've kind of worked together is to create this walkthrough form that will kind of simplify things, but really focus on that feedback to kind of help coach you and grow each and every day as a teacher. So I'm going to go through this walkthrough real quick and just kind of some explanations. It's very simple, but I always like to make sure that the teachers are aware of kind of what we're looking at before we go in so that you can kind of help, that will help guide you with your instruction and your planning there. So the beginning up here, this is the part where we will fill out our email address. The reason we do it up here is because it will go back to us and then we will forward it to you. Of course, this right here, pretty self-explanatory. We'll just click on whoever will be the observer. Ms. Smoot and Ms. Spate will continue to use the one that has been put in place since the beginning of the school year. So they'll continue to help guide and give you feedback utilizing some additional components as well. Course teacher and the subject there. The subject will, of course, be these and then Encore. Essential question statements. So we'll look to see if that is posted on your board, if you are referencing it during the lesson, or if it's not posted at all. Teacher engagement. We'll look at these areas right here. I do kind of want to point out that I understand and recognize that a lot of you have your document cameras up at the front, and that does require you to sit and either take notes or model for the students. We understand that. So if we click this, we'll make sure that in our explanation down at the bottom or our feedback, we kind of note that as well. All right, so our look fors here, kind of go over some very quick things. These are just some look fors that we are, of course, looking for when we go into your classroom. We don't expect all of these things to be present when we go into your classroom at all the times, but we want to see over this last semester is a good array of different things going on and taking place in your classroom. So these are look fors that are highlighted in our learning focused lesson plan and just also great teaching along the way. Okay. So if you have any questions with a particular one or what this would look like in your classroom, by all means, reach out to your admin and we can explain a little bit more to you about that. And as you see, this is pretty much the end of the walkthrough, but this box right here is typically the box that we will live and breathe in and spend the most time in. Like I said, having talked with a number of teachers over the years, when you get that feedback form, you're really, you look to see what is clicked and what is not clicked, but a lot of times teachers go to the bottom and they want to see what was said. You know, identifying what was present in a checkbox is very important, but teachers also need to hear feedback from their administration in order to grow as well. And sometimes a checkbox won't be able to help you grow too tremendously. So what your administrators will do is we will spend a lot more time living and breathing in this component right here and providing you feedback and giving you feedback of these are some great things I saw. Have you thought about this? What are your next steps with this? A lot of things will kind of be put into this one component right there. Like I said, our goal is to help you grow as an educator. So this is how we do that. Now, if you notice when you get a feedback form, if there's a question that you see within this feedback, just take a look at that question. And if it's a direct question, and if you don't mind, just make sure you respond. We would just like to hear that. What we'll do going into next year, we'll look at kind of a process that will help out with reflection and questioning, and that will kind of be an expectation. But for the rest of the school year, necessarily won't. But take some time to look at that feedback, and that will help guide you and grow you as a teacher. Like I said, walkthrough forms are meant for you as the teacher, not necessarily the administrator. So I want you to take these walkthrough feedback very seriously, and I want you to say, okay, my administrators are trying to help me grow. How can I do that? If you have any other questions, please review that document that this video is attached in. And if you still have some questions, please reach out to your admin and we will be more than glad to help you. Thank you very much.